Make it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
Now here's Rondo. Ginobili outside. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Oden. From deep. Denver grabs the miss. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now here's LeBron. Manu Ginobili unable to get his shot to go. James misses.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Nailed from three-point land.
And this is how assertive Ginobili is. Outstanding with the catch and shoot.
Here's James. And again, no good by Brooklyn. LeBron's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Driving in, and Battier throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Battier for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Battier's got 5 points so far. LeBron. Oh!
Yeah. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Edwards has come in for Ewing. Ginobili outside. Over to the wing. Jokic against Oden. And it's Jokic missing. And here's Brooklyn, trailing by 2. Here's James. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Assertive move by LBJ, just taking what he wants inside.
Outside Leonard. Duncan with a screen on Bird. Leonard kicks to Duncan. Ginobili outside. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. Tony Parker's checked in for Rondo. And Brooklyn making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Jokic showing that he can be a stretch 5.
Pass to Keenan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. From 11 feet away, and Duncan with the basket on the assist from Leonard.
Well, Duncan is a guy who knows how to assert himself offensively. When he likes a look, he does not hold back. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Duncan. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple. On the wing, Bird. He's covered by Leonard. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Parker passes to Ginobili. Parker sets the screen for Ginobili. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to Westbrook. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 3-pointer, Bird. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Parker outside. .23 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Leonard. 4 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. And that's good. Tony Parker for 3.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
Bird dishes to Edwards. Puts up a 3. That doesn't go either for Bird. Westbrook with the block. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Anthony Edwards out there with Brandon Ingram.
Oh! And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
Oh,
yeah.
Freakish.
Man overboard.
Wow.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody's trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Shane Battier is checked in for Denver. And Brooklyn making a change here. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by Ewing. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. James with it. He's got 10. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And another great performance here from LeBron on the offensive end. Man, that is the norm.
James against Rondo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play. It just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Nuggets making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Nowitzki kicks to Rondo. Ginobili looking around. Takes the 3. That shot no good. Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's Bird. Rajon Rondo with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And another miss by Denver.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Rondo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Rondo. Pass to Love. And it's sent back by Allen.
How about the length from the big guy? Enables him to guard just about anybody, anywhere.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Poke loose. And here we go. Bird heading to the hoop. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Obviously a great athlete, but the length of Ewing also helps on those alley-oops there. Throw it up his way, and the rest is easy.
A different look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Love. Barry comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Rondo. And then for Brooklyn, DeRozan comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And here is Parker. 1:15 left in the first half. Jokic against Allen. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Jokic. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 18-3 run. Bird. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And good that time. Bird's got 6 here in this quarter.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Battier for 3. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
And they pick up 2.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Parker's shot is off. To the inside. The 11-footer. And that one goes long. The 3. That one misses. And so it's Brooklyn in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Jokic is out there with Duncan. Then there's Rondo. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Battier in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Rondo looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. Ewing with it. He's picked up by Rondo. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Duncan kicks to Battier. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Oden's got his 5th rebound in this one. LeBron with the bucket.
LeBron James in full speed right there. What size and skill coming down the lane.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Battier for three. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 5th assist in this one. Brooklyn leading by 19. Here's LeBron. An easy 2 points on the layup. James has got 8 here in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And here's Denver. Here's Rondo. Softly drops in the floater.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense. Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
Orchestrating right now, Rondo should be playing with a baton.
From deep, James. And Jokic with the rebound. Denver trails by 16. Pass to Ginobili. Nice move. It's hauled in by LeBron. Doing with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Here's LeBron. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. LeBron's got 24 points. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Rondo. Battier, the pass to Rondo. To the middle. Here's Ginobili. Rebounded by Oden. Oden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. He's off on the first. Leonard, he's checked in for Shane Battier. And Brooklyn making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Duncan. Ginobili kicks to Leonard. And a miss there on the triple. And so James will bring it up for Brooklyn.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
We've got 1:18 left in the third. Denver passing it around. Rondo passes to Duncan. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Yeah, you got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. LeBron's got 15 points in just the second half, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Love's checked in for Duncan. Tony Parker subbed in for Manu Ginobili. And then for Brooklyn, Jared Allen's checked in for Oden, and it's Brandon Ingram in for Larry Bird. He had a nice open look right there. Jokic has got 8 points.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Denver trails by 20. That's a 2 from Parker, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Wound up there for Allen. Parker with the steal. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, there's no question that Kevin Love down on the inside becomes a handful to defend.
This is his first free throw of the game. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Denver. Battier comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And then for Brooklyn, Patrick Ewing's checked in for Allen. Bird comes in for LeBron. And it's Edwards in for Russell Westbrook.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Parker outside. Misses the jumper. Here's Keenan. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the...
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Brooklyn. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Brooklyn now, Bird is out there with Edwards. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Ewing. And it's Keenan in at the 4 slot. And here's Ingram from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Ingram's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Brooklyn. It's stolen by Edwards. Buries it down low. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Barry's checked in for Kevin Love. Allen's checked in for Brooklyn. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Larry Bird. DeRozan passes to Keenan. And they recover it. Outside Edwards. Pass to DeRozan from downtown. Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Looking to end the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards. First one falls for him. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Brooklyn. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Edwards.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's DeRozan. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. DeRozan's got his first points of the game. And so here's Denver. Ingram with the steal. He takes it in and slam dunk by Ingram.
The second overall pick in 2016. Ingram's a special talent at 6'8". He can do anything offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ingram.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Tony Parker. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Clyde Drexler's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Battier kicks to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Clock at 6. And a wide open look for Rondo. The Nuggets with another miss. Rondo with the steal. Inside. Shot to stop the run. Jokic.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Here's Drexler. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Battier with the steal. Pushing it up. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target. Ginobili's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Here's Drexler. Rebound by the Nuggets. Rondo kicks to Battier. Duncan, the pass to Battier. And the 3-ball is good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building.
Duncan in the corner. Battier against Ingram. Outside, Ginobili. And again, Denver with the triple.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
And finished off by Drexler.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Drexler. What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Yeah, just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Edwards, he's checked in for Brooklyn. It's tipped, so another turnover for Brooklyn. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Shane Battier. And Edwards, no good on that one.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.